the one thing that I know everybody says about her is, obviously, she's adorable, but she's so happy, and they're almost surprised that she's so happy. And for us, I don't feel like it's a surprise that she's happy, because this has been life as she knows it for the entire time. Her adventure has been interesting, to say the least. She failed two newborn hearing screenings in the hospital, and everybody just brushed it off. Don't worry, probably just fluid. I guess that's a generic thing that they tell everybody, but it felt very brushed off. And that happened 3 times total, and they did that. And I felt like maybe we should have been a little bit more prepared, but that's all right. So we did our second one, she failed it again. So they did a referral. They said sometimes it takes a couple of weeks for the fluid to go away. Madisyn then went in for her ABR, and we couldn't get any results. So that was a hard thing. So she went back and forth for 3 ABRs, and on the 3rd try, they said, well, this is just not working, so let's go in and have her sedated. And so we had to get ENT approval and have her sedated, and her sedated ABR was on February 8th. And so I'm sitting there pacing the halls, and they finally come and get me, and they pull me back there, and she tells me Madisyn does have a mild to moderate hearing loss. And I don't even think I heard those words that day, because I'm holding my baby, she's screaming, she's crying, she's disoriented, she's upset, and then the questions start flowing. Well, can you stop today? And can you get her fitted for ear molds, and we'll pick out hearing aid colors and this and that. I could have picked out black for all I knew that day, but we picked out purple. And I think that next month, because she actually got her ears and her ear molds on March 8th, which is her hearing birthday, was a month that I didn't deal with it. I was more researching and trying to figure out what this meant for Madisyn's life, and what her road was going to be like, and just trying to be very proactive. And then, of course, that's me, and my personality is take the emotions you don't want to deal with, you bottle them up, and you put them on the shelf for later. That's a big shelf. And so we got her ears, and we were just very proactive. You know, I was calling beginnings and early intervention and everybody, and just trying to get services put in place for her, because they had been calling me and knocking on our doors and wanting us to, but we're like, well, we don't know anything yet. And I was still at that point, still trying to be very optimistic. Okay, well, maybe there's nothing to it, and they just couldn't get what they needed, but they kept saying they can't rule out a mild or moderate. So we went from there, and we got her ear molds, and then the floodgates opened. It was auditory verbal therapy every Thursday, occupational therapy every Tuesday, physical therapy every Wednesday, and then you have your audiological visits and your ENT visits and follow-ups. And
well, we've been blessed too.
Very blessed.
The early intervention folks that have come our way have been angels in disguise. They're all more like an aunt, and part of the family, and they come right in, and the coffee pot is started, and we go at it, and they're just such a part of our life now. It's
I can't imagine how it's going to be in 3 years when we're graduated from that service, but I feel like they're still going to be there.
Yeah, I don't think we'll let go.
I don't think we'll let go, and I don't think they're going to let go either. Aunt Valerie is our auditory verbal teacher, and she's amazing. She is a part of every aspect of Madisyn's life. She was there on her first birthday, and she's one of her biggest cheerleaders. Madisyn's still perfect to us. You know, she has a hearing loss, but that's been Madisyn's life from day one, so she's still perfect in our eyes, even though she might not be perfect in everybody else's, because she has an abnormality or a disability or difference. But she is happy. This is life as she knows it. So is her life different than others? Yeah. Is it crazier? Yeah. But it's a happy life, and that's what I think Madisyn's going to carry with hers, is her spirit and her happiness, and that's what I hope she can give to other kids who maybe struggle with it later.